Loves, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Vlogmas. It is first thing in the morning and you know how I have to get it started. It's coffee time. Good morning, my lovely family, my YouTube family. How are you all doing this morning? It is a brisk, chilly fall morning here in the deep south, but it's pretty par for the course. Nothing unusual for us, you know. Yeah, sure, of course we were 80 degrees yesterday, and yeah, we're about 34 right now. Hey, it happens, and you adjust. You learn to dress in layers, because you may have all of the 4 seasons in one day. So you dress in layers and you just, you know, you roll with it. You roll with it. You know, we just take it as it comes. Louisiana is a unique place, let's just say. We are a unique state. And the further down south, the closer to the Gulf you go, the more unique you'll find it to be. But anyway, how are y'all doing on this beautiful Vlogmas day? I don't know what day it is. The wind was blowing last night and I see all my poinsettias have fallen over. But anywho, it is Vlogmas 16, 17, or 18, 19, possibly 20. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with it this year. I'm not going to do that to myself this year. Just going to post videos every day. That's what we're going to do. All right. Yeah, so what y'all got up for today? For me, I'm going to do some recording because school is out. I'm going to create some content today. I'm going to film a semi-drugstore makeup look. I'm going to use those products that I picked up from Walmart the other day, along with some other products that I have. So I'm going to do that. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been coming through the support. I appreciate you liking, commenting. I appreciate my subscribers tremendously. Even Dylan appreciates you because he's been able to kind of have free reign of everything because I'm busy recording and I'm not, you know, watching him. But anyway, he's an old dog. Did I tell y'all Dylan just had a birthday? Dylan had a birthday on December 8th. He turned 13 years old. Dylan is an old dog. He is an old dog. We got Dylan when he was 9 months old from my niece. She got him as a baby. I think he may have been 6 weeks, 8 weeks old when she got him. And she was moving to a place that did not allow pets, and she was just so distraught. She didn't know what she was going to do with her sweet baby. And so I told her, she asked me if I would keep him for just 2 weeks for her while she figured out what to do. And I said, okay, sure, I'll keep him for 2 weeks. So Dylan came to stay with me for 2 weeks, and Dylan became just a part of the family. Well, when the 2 weeks was up, she was like, well, I haven't found anyone, or I haven't figured out anything to do to keep him, so I'm just going to take him to a shelter. And I said, well, no, you will not. I told her, you will not take him to a shelter. You will let him stay here with us. And she did. She let him stay with us, and the rest is history. Dylan has been with us ever since September of 2009. He's doing good. He's a good old guy. All right, y'all, let me get inside. And it's cold, y'all. My hands are cold. So we're going to hurry up and get inside. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in a bit. Good morning. As promised, I'm going to do a simple kind of semi drugstore makeup look for you guys. And while I'm doing that, let's chit chat a little bit. So I'm gonna get my work area, my little vanity prepared. So the products that I'm gonna use that are from the drugstore are, which I've already used for my brows, is the brow pencil. I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil. And I'm not sure what color this is, but I will put it in the description box, all the products that I use. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use a little bit of my Matte and Poreless from Maybelline. The Matte and Poreless Fit Me in the color Coconut. But I'm also gonna use my Fenty because I need, I don't have a lot enough color in the Maybelline at my disposal. I have it, but they're put away. But anyway, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty as well in the 410. And I'm going to use, of course, my True Complexion by Black Radiance. This is not sponsored. This is just, me. And I'm gonna use the bronzer from True Complexion, from Black Radiance in GingerSnap. I'm gonna use this foundation as a contour. Foundation as a contour. What the heck is that? I'm going to use this pressed powder as a contour. This is the Black Radiance pressed powder in the color Ebony. And as my setting powder, I'm going to use the Soft Focus pressed powder from Black Radiance as well. All purchased at my local Walmart. And for my eyes, I may do something really simple, just using my my MAC Raizin and MAC format blushes. They're very, very similar. Format, if you know what Raizin is, format is Raizin with a shimmer, if that makes sense. But these are the two. Let me open them up and let you see. This is the format. I don't know if you can tell, it has a very slight shimmer to it. Very slight shimmer. I don't know if you can even see it. But anyway, this is Raizin. And for mascara, it is the Loreal Voluminous. I love that. So I'll use that. And yeah, eyeliner. Do I have a drugstore eyeliner? I don't know if I have a drugstore eyeliner. In fact, I don't think that I do, so I'll have to use my, I'll have to use my Huda Beauty Duo Stick liner that I've been using. And for the lip, I'm gonna use Revlon, my favorite, Revlon in the color Chocolate. Hot Chocolate is what this lippy is called. Hot Chocolate. It's a beautiful fall color. And I have the liner as well in Chocolate that I'm going to use. If I can find it. I guess you said, girl, you knew you was going to do this video. Why you didn't have your stuff out? Well, actually, I didn't know. This is Vlogmas, so we have to just, get it how we live, as the young folks say. But yeah, I'm going to use this chocolate pencil. All right, so let's just get started. I've already prepped my face. I've washed it, moisturized. Oh, excuse me. Moisturized. Did all the things, even did my brows because brows, honey. If you want to know how I do my brows, I have plenty of videos on YouTube about that, so I'll link one of those. But anywho, I'm gonna tie my edges off so I won't get so much makeup in them. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put on I'm I'm gonna put on a face primer, and I'm gonna use the Glassy face primer because, you know, I'm not trying to look crusty and dry, and it's really moisturizing. So I'm gonna put on this Glassy by Touch of Soul. And I got this in a BoxyCharm box back earlier this year. Yeah, I stopped getting BoxyCharm because I was getting too many products. I may start it back because I needed to be able to use up some of the products or give away some of the products, which I did. During last year's Vlogmas, I gave away a lot of the products for the giveaway. So I needed to kind of make room, so I paused it, and I'll probably pick it back up the first of the year. But anyway, so I'm gonna put that on. You see how that does? I mean, skin beautifully glowing and moisturized. I mean, honey, if I just wanted to just go like this, I could. All right, so let's start with the makeup. I'm gonna start with the Fit Me, and I'm gonna use it for this outer portion of my face because that is, you know, naturally how my face is. It's a little bit richer around, and not richer, it's more tanned around the perimeter. So it's pretty even though, thankfully. It used to be a lot worse than this, y'all. But I'm just gonna put a little bit on my sponge, just a little bit. And I'm gonna put it concentrated right around this area. And then just put it on. Just put it on. All right, so after I do that, I'll do a little bit more blending, but I'm gonna go ahead and add my Fenty in the center. So I'm gonna use a clean brush for that because I don't want mix the colors. So let me get another brush, and I'm gonna use my sponge for that. Let me wet my sponge 1 second. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Fenty Beauty in 410. Maybe just a pump is really all I need, just a pump. Put it here. Yeah. I'm gonna take my same brush and just kind of blend everything in like where it would have met. Just to make sure I can see real clearly if everything's blended well, and like that. All right, next I'm going to, oh, this is also not a drugstore because I don't have another, you know, when you find things that are your favorites, why do you know, there's no need to switch. So I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancing Foundation in the color SX12 for the under eye concealer, just to conceal a little bit of, you know, my dark lines. And people have their own, you know, there's so many different ways of doing this. Some people do it before foundation, some people do it after foundation. I say do it however you like. Do whatever you like, do whatever you feel is right for you. I'm gonna put it on top of my foundation just to conceal just a few of those little dark areas under my eye. All right, like I said, it's a cold day today, and so it is a great day to snuggle up and watch Christmas movies. I love that. You know, I can do that any time of year, but around Christmas it's just super, super special. So that's what I think I want to do. And you know, some of my favorite Christmas movies, oh my goodness, let's just run down my top all-time favorite Christmas movies. Okay, so there are so many. Gosh, there's so many. It would take me a lifetime to tell you all of the movies. So what I think I'm gonna do is let's separate them into like either genre or age group. I think genre would probably be better. Let's start with animated Christmas movies, cartoons. So my favorites, and I do have a couple. I'm just putting a little bit of this Kevyn on my eyelid because I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow base as well. So I'm gonna blend that in. But as far as cartoons go, oh my goodness, of course we gotta talk about the Peanuts, Charlie Brown, Christmas. Oh my goodness, Christmas isn't Christmas without that. So yeah, gotta have, you know, that Christmas movie and that little bitty Christmas tree. Oh, the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I remember watching that growing up. We would look forward to when that would come on, because you know we only had like 4 channels, maybe 3 channels in my house growing up. And so, oh, when that came on CBS during Christmas, what? Oh man, my brothers and I, my sister, we would all be huddled around that fat back TV watching the cartoon, because that was on time. Dad would really let us watch, you know, whatever we wanted to watch, because, you know, Dad, he worked all day and TV time was his TV time, and we only had one. Okay. Well, no, we had more than one. Or did we? That might have been later when I was younger, like 5, 6. Yeah, I probably had just one. So of course the Peanuts, some others, Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman is like an OG favorite. And it is like the most calming movie for my babies, my grandbabies. When my granddaughter was a baby, she would cry so much. But if I put on Frosty the Snowman, it could be the dead of summer. But if I put on Frosty the Snowman, it calmed her down and lulled her into this like trance almost. I mean, but it was so good for her. She loved it. And I was so thankful for it. So I'm gonna do my contour first. And I'm just gonna use this and put it right in the hollows there. And this is the black Radiance in Ebony. It's very rich, so be careful light-handed with it. But so Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, all of those, The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, all of those are like my favorites. And of course, some of the newer ones, the Polar Express. I loved watching that with my children when they were younger. I loved it. That was a good time and great memories. So those would be my, I guess, favorite animated Christmas shows. Let's move on to comedies. And honey, there are probably thousands because it's just so many, right? But let's see, some of my favorite comedies, all-time favorites. Christmas with the Cranks, hilarious. With Tim Allen, that's hilarious. I love that movie. Surviving Christmas. Home Alone 1 and 2 only. Home Alone 3, I wasn't feeling that one, but Home Alone's 1 and 2, yeah, I remember going to see Home Alone. I was pregnant with my first child, and we were looking for a movie to go see, you know, and it was actually around the Christmas holidays. And so we said, let's just go see this new movie, Home Alone. Let's see what it's about. When I tell you that movie, it was the best movie. It was so funny. I loved it. Oh, Kevyn McAllister, you know. I loved that movie. And Home Alone 2 didn't disappoint, but Home Alone 3 kind of jumped the shark a little bit. I wasn't feeling that one too much. Probably because Kevyn wasn't in it. I don't know. But anyway, that hilarious. Christmas Story. Y'all, the one that's in heavy rotation on TNT every Christmas. My brother David, God rest his soul, he took my other siblings and I to see that. I was in the 8th grade, I think, and it was around Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving holidays when it came out. And so we went to see that at the theater. The theater we went to see it, they're just not even there anymore. But we went to see A Christmas Story at the movies. That is probably one of my most favorite childhood memories, going to see A Christmas Story. And so I have to watch that every year. Oh, I'm getting misty-eyed thinking about it because my children love it, and now their children will grow to love it. You know, it's something to be said about movies that can transcend generations and that are so good, movies and TV shows for that matter, that can transcend generations and are still amazing no matter the year that it's watched. So A Christmas Story is one of those. So many of them, gosh. 4 Christmases, I'm going back to the more modern movies. 4 Christmases, Surviving Christmas, Christmas with the Cranks, Deck the Halls. All of those are kind of Jingle All the Way, Sinbad, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love that movie. You know, looking for that story, because I can relate. I can definitely relate going to the store trying to find this one item that my kids wanted for Christmas. Yeah, so Jingle All the Way is amazing. I remember when I was growing up, when the Cabbage Patch Dolls came out. Let me do my eyeshadow because I can see every talk all day. But when the Cabbage Patch Dolls came out, oh, the frenzy, y'all. The frenzy in the stores trying to get those little ugly Cabbage Patch Dolls. My mom would never get me one. I wasn't too much of a doll person though. As a little girl, I didn't even really play with dolls that much. I liked them, and I remember my mom bought me a couple, you know, growing up that I played with, but I didn't really play with dolls. And so Cabbage Patch wasn't something I wanted, but these people were going crazy over this little ugly Cabbage Patch doll. I mean, if I can find some clips, I'm gonna post it, because if you are not of my generation, then you have no clue what I'm talking about. But oh my God, Cabbage Patch Dolls. Trading Places. Billy Ray and Lewis. What? That show is, Trading Places is an amazing movie. I love it. One of Eddie Murphy's greatest works. I loved Trading Places. What else was a great movie? Oh my gosh, The Santa Claus. I liked all of those. Those are really good. Probably though, the one that takes the cake. Top. I laughed so hard at this movie. Just thinking about the movie makes me just laugh so hard. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh my goodness. The first time I saw that movie, I could not contain myself. It was so funny. Oh, Chevy Chase. He's a clown. He is definitely a clown. So I just put a little bit of the Raizin on my eyes. If I am talking and I don't say what I'm doing, I will put it on the screen. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I just put a little bit of the Raizin on, and I'm gonna use another color with that. I'm gonna go into my Dream Street palette, and I'm gonna just put a little bit of the Magical on my lower, on my brow bone. But yeah, Christmas Vacation. Oh my goodness. I love that. But yeah, those are my favorite comedies. All-time favorite comedies. If you guys know of some others, comment down below what's your favorite movies. Now let's talk about love stories, dramas, rom-com. Not so much of a comedy, but kind of a comedy. because some of these that I'm about to name probably could be under comedies, but and some fantasies and things like that. You guys, one that is quickly becoming one of my favorites. It is a newer movie, Jingle Jangle, on Netflix. That is such a sweet movie, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorites. I am kind of, you know, like, yeah, y'all did that. It's such a great movie. It's such a sweet movie too. So that is a good one. This Christmas, Almost Christmas, love those. And I guess those are comedies, but you know, not like knee slapping type of comedies, but they are comedies. And I do, well, JB Smoove kind of does. He makes the movie. He makes Almost Christmas. I'm gonna use a little bit of my GingerSnap on my lid to add a little bit of shimmer. And just a little bit of shimmer on my lids. You guys, I told you, you don't need a whole lot of products. This is gonna be perfect. And you know what? It doesn't have to be eyeshadow to go on your eye. You can use your makeup however you wanna do it. You bought it. Who gonna check you, boo? Okay, but yeah, so Best Man Holiday. Yeah, that's a good Christmas movie. Let's see, what else? A Christmas Carol. I like the old one. The old black and white one. I can't think of what his name is, who's in it, but I like that one. I like Scrooged, also Bill Murray's take on A Christmas Carol. One is hilarious. Bill Murray is just a clown, I tell you. So that is pretty funny. The Preacher's Wife. Oh, I love The Preacher's Wife. I love The Preacher's Wife. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Raizin. Put that on. Y'all know I didn't do something. I didn't set my under eye concealer. So let me do that real quick. Yes, I'm gonna do it right now. I'll take a little bit, because I don't have, let's see, do I have a drugstore brand? Instead of my Fenty, put a little bit on my brush, like this. Tap off the excess, and just kind of tap it underneath my eyes. Just kind of tap it, and down the center of my nose. And then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and just brush away the excess. Like so, like that. Then I'm going to take my True Complexion contour palette and finish doing a little bit of contouring and stuff like that. So yeah, I love those movies. There are some new movies that have come out, like the ones that come on Lifetime, Hallmark. All of those are really good movies. I can't think of any that have made it up to my favorite all time, you know, that makes my top movie list. But if there's something that makes yours, let me know. Comment down below, because I'm always looking for a good Christmas movie. A really good feel-good movie. I'm always looking for it. And if I've left something off my list, let me know. So I'm gonna take the contour color from this palette and kind of shape up my nose a little bit. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. Now, my all-time favorite movie is a movie that I, you know, used to be like, what is the hype about this movie when I was young? I think I may have been 16 when I saw it for the first time. And I saw it on accident because I didn't intend to see it. It wasn't something I was planning to watch. But so it was one night, my mom and dad, they were going somewhere. I was about 16. It was during the holidays. And I think they were going to, it was after Christmas. It may have been New Year's Eve, and they were going somewhere for New Year's Eve. And so I didn't want to go, and I stayed home. And it was late. Y'all remember how we used to stay up late and watch Night Tracks videos all night long? It was kind of akin to that. So it was late, And I was up flipping the channels. By that time we had cable and color TV. So I was up late flipping channels, looking for something to watch. And I saw It's a Wonderful Life. And I said, let me see what the hype is about this, because my sisters, everybody had always said, oh, you gotta watch it. It's such a great movie. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Because, you know, it was black and white. And I was like, I don't want to watch a black and white movie. But I said, let me just see what the hype is about. Everybody says this is a great movie. So I'm taking the highlight and I'm gonna just go down the center of my nose with it. So I sat up and I watched it. And when I tell you, from the beginning of that movie, it gripped me, and I watched that movie. That still, to this day, is probably one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. It really puts life into perspective, and it shows you that no matter what, it is a wonderful life. No matter what happens, it's a wonderful life because you are alive to experience it. You are here. And so that was a great movie. I think Marlo Thomas, she did a like a twist on it. I can't remember what it was called. And that one was okay too, but nothing comes close to It's a Wonderful Life. It is an amazing movie. I really love it. So what do you all think about my list? Let me know, guys, down in the comments. So let's finish this makeup. So I'm really just about done. I'm gonna blend out my nose a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of this highlight on the cheeks. This highlight on the cheeks. Just a little, right in this area. And a little bit on this side. Okay, and I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner. A little bit of eyeliner. And mascara. I'm not gonna do lashes because, well, should I do lashes? Yeah, I struggle with them, so I'm gonna have to do them off camera if I put them on at all. Because y'all know I struggle with lashes. So let me get my mascara. The Voluminous, and like I said, I don't have a liner that is drugstore. So I'm gonna have to use my Huda Beauty. So I'm just gonna line the top of my lid. Like that, and do the other side. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna go and snuggle up and watch a good movie. So that's that. And I'll put a little, the other end has a pencil. I'm gonna put that under the bottom, just a little. Not even going all the way the whole lash line. I'm just gonna go like to the middle. And in my magnifying mirror, I can see how the makeup is kind of gathering in the creases, so I'm gonna smooth that out. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a little bit more of my GingerSnap, which is on my eyes, and put that on the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to, because honey, that looks like I'm really shining. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit with a little bit of my Raizin. Yep, put a little bit of my Raizin on my nose. Just a little bit, tone it down. See how I did that? All right, now, eyelashes are not to do eyelashes. Yeah, it's hard on a girl. It's hard on your girl. All right, let's try. We're gonna try to do these lashes. I'm gonna do them off camera because y'all don't need to see that tragedy. Okay, I'm back. Lashes are on, sorta. Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes, about 15 minutes, no lie, to get those on. So I'm just gonna kind of blend everything together with this Voluminous. Just kind of blend my lashes with the other lashes. And I don't have on like super like long ones or fluffy ones. They're kind of short because I don't want to look, you know, like I got you know, glamour lashes on, like I'm going to a red carpet event or something like that. But if that's what you like now, please, y'all know how I am. Wear what you want. You won't have me saying one word about it. And that's the God honest truth. Because, honey, I believe everybody should be able to wear what they want. And I'm gonna put a little bit of, my eyelashes are not, they don't look even. Look, y'all, look at this one. Look at that one. They do not look the same. I told y'all, I have, putting on lashes is not my ministry. Y'all, hold on. All right, y'all, I think I'm not gonna be able to fix it, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's just not doing what it needs to do. I don't know why. It just, that's what happens. One lash does well, the other one does not. And that's why I don't wear them that often, because I cannot ever get them to look like they're supposed to look. And I mean, who has time for that, really? All right, I'm going to put a little bit of my matte Raizin on my lower lash line, just a little bit in the corners, right under here. I don't have the lens where I can like zoom in, but I can zoom in my software. So I'll hopefully try to zoom in and let you guys see what I'm doing. But just a little bit under there, like that. And then I'm going to use a fluffy brush and blend it out. And I put a little bit of the GingerSnap in the corners of my eyes as well. I did that off camera. This eyelash is going to fall off. Y'all see how it's lifting? So for the lip, I'm going to take my chocolate pencil by Revlon. I'm going to line my lips like I normally do. I like to, you see I have a pretty pronounced Cupid's bow. So I like to really accentuate that. So I'm gonna overline just a little. Just a little. It gives it that really pouty look. You see? See how that kind of accentuates it even more? And if you even wanted to go a little bit further, put a little bit of highlight right in the center of that Cupid's bow. Try to just create like that heart-shaped look. I helped my niece do her door at her job for the Christmas decorating door. I'm gonna insert a picture. She did a little snowman, a snow woman rather. And so I helped her with the face, with the lashes and all of that kind of stuff. And the lips.
My mom and my Aunt Carolyn and my
so,
mom and
yeah, that's what you want to do like that. That's if you like that sort of thing. All right. Okay, now I'm going to take my Revlon lipstick in hot chocolate, Revlon, and I'm going to put it not all the way to the center, but right underneath and blend that in. So I'm gonna leave the center a little bit pink. Like that. And then I'm going to take, do I have a drugstore? Yeah, I have this matte in, what color is this? I'm not sure what color this is, but it's NYX. And I'm gonna put that in the center of my lips, right in that center. And kind of blend it in. Give it an ombre effect. And now let me see if I can stick my eyelash back on. All right, I think we got it. All right, and I'm gonna put a little mascara on my bottom lash line, just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I have enough. Put just a little bit more of that Raizin in the corner under the bottom lash line. Just carefully. All right, that's that. Spray everything, set everything. Let everything dry. Take off my thing here. Make sure that you know where your hair was tied off, everything's blended in up there. You know. Y'all have been using this black edge control because it helps with the white flaking. And let me show you what it is. It's this Lot of Body coconut and shea oils control me edge gel in black. So I use this along with like my Got To Be or something like that for a little bit of extra hold, and it keeps the white flakes at bay. Yeah, I'm like, yes, but it will tint your skin a little bit, so be careful about that. All right, y'all. Oh, you know what I did not do, y'all? I did not set my face with my setting powder, so I'm gonna do that while the setting spray is a little dry. I'm gonna set my face with this. Yeah, it's okay. You know, this makeup is really forgiving, thank God for that. And y'all see my moles. I have moles in my face that or skin tags or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to accentuate them because I'm not going to be getting rid of them. So I don't want them to look like I'm trying to cover them and I didn't do a good job. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, accentuate them. Like this one here. Just go ahead and do that one and this one. And this one, I have 3. All right, so that's that. And then I'm going to set it one more time. I love the way this all-nighter spray comes out in such a fine mist. I love that. All right, y'all. Done. Tell me what you guys think of my semi-drugstore or mostly drugstore makeup look. I used mostly drugstore items. Tell me what you think about it, guys. These lashes are from my local beauty supply store. I think they're Envy is what they are. What is the name of this? They're called the Premium Human Hair Eye Envy Juicy Volume eyelashes. All right, guys, I'll check back in a bit. So this is how cold it is and how the weather has changed. It's so cold that, look, we had to make a whole fire because it's so cold outside. Yes, there's no alcohol in that red cup. Well, at least I think there's none in that cup. I'm glad he moved my pillows back so they wouldn't catch on fire. Well, that's it for today's video. Don't forget the contest that's going on. Follow those rules so you'll be entered. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.